Okay, good morning, everyone, and welcome. My name is Lisa Brisse. I'm an exercise physiologist, wellness heart coach, and founder of State of the Heart Fitness. And this is Full Body Stretch this morning. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to those first-time people, yay, and welcome to those who come regularly. I'm so excited to have you all. Just to let you know, tomorrow is strength and balance. And then on Friday, we have progressive relaxation. We start on Mondays with a class called Movement, Mindfulness, and Meditation, which is actually 45 minutes. And then Tuesday, if you joined us, was getting to the core abdominal work. And so the rest of the classes are 30 minutes, Tuesday through Thursday. So I mean, Tuesday through Friday. Anyway, today we're going to be doing stretching. So yesterday was more strengthening. Today we're stretching, we're lengthening those muscles. We're, working with the connective tissue. You might have heard of fascia, which is what it is. It's the connective tissue that kind of lines the muscle tissue. Think of it as like a cobweb. If you see a cobweb, it's kind of the white, filmy connective tissue, and that's what causes the tightness when we've been sitting a lot, when we get up in the morning, we're like, ugh. So what that does, that connective tissue actually builds up through the night, and when we sit, and if we don't stretch, so think of like if you want to get rid of that cobweb, you take a broom to it or whatever, you need to cut through that connective tissue. So movement, stretching, breaks through that connective tissue so that we open up and we stay flexible and less rigid, which of course helps our agility and our reaction time and all of that stuff. And if we're tight, also affects our posture. So it's really important to stay open and to stay stretched. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start off standing up. So let me just start our music. Ooh. Speaking of, okay. And of course, as I always say, listen to your body. If there's anything that does not feel right, your body will always tell you. So honor that. So we're just going to start by warming it up a little bit, just getting some movement going. So we're just going to start by swinging those arms. Always with a smile on our face as we greet the day today. So I want you to just get your body moving. Movement equals life. It's that blood flowing, circulation, nutrients, healing to the tissues. All of life is moving, constantly moving. Sometimes we wish we could slow it down or stop it, but it just keeps moving, and so do we. Until we don't. Good. All right, let's just reach those arms. Reach side to side. Good. Excellent. And then reach up, side to side. Reach. And I want you to just focus on some long, slow, deep breaths. Our breath is the key to everything we do. Key to life, actually. Without our breath, we're not here. So it's kind of important. So long, slow, deep breaths. Reach across once again. And kind of get those legs and those hips and everything. Just think of just moving fluidly. So long, slow, deep breaths. All right, let's just go ahead and let's just start rolling the shoulders. And kind of just be loose in those knees, rolling the shoulders in a backward direction. I want you to feel, bring your awareness. If you can close your eyes, and if you can't, that's fine, but if you close your eyes, you can tune in and feel your body. Feel those shoulder blades sliding up and down the spine, the back. Good. All right, let's shake it out. Let's just shake those arms out. Woo! All right, we're going to take those hands, palms away, and I'm going to show you the side view. Tuck your tailbone, your knees are soft. Spread those shoulder blades as you tuck your chin towards your chest and just really reach forward. Long, slow, deep breaths. Imagine you're wrapping your arms around a big tree. And then let's take those arms up over our head. Big stretch. Leaning back. Breathing. Good, and then let's take those arms to the left side. Anchor into that right heel so that you feel that stretch all the way down. And then over to the other side. Big stretch to the right. Feel that stretch all the way down to the left. Anchor into that left heel. Breathe deep. Deep breath in. Exhale, back to center. Let's take those hands behind us. Interlace our fingers. Okay, showing you the side view. If you can't interlace your fingers, just keep those arms wide. Whatever feels right. Think of just opening up the heart, opening up the chest, looking up. Eyes closed. Breathe deep. Keep those knees soft. Long, slow, deep healing breaths. Releasing breaths. And let's just kind of side to side with those hips. Good. And then shake those arms out. All right, let's just start with some back strokes. So, keeping that lower body moving however it feels good to you. Think of just those big back strokes, leading with your pinky, reaching up. And imagine you're on your back on a beautiful day in the summer on a lake. I'm from Minnesota, so that is immediately where I go. And you're just feeling the sun on your body. The water supports you. You feel the fluidity. Our bodies are 70% water. So we are connected to the ocean, to all the water on the planet. We are affected by the tides of the ocean, the moon. All of that moves the water like it in our bodies, like it moves the ocean. Isn't that amazing? We're all connected. Is that what you don't say, Lisa? Good. Let's shake it out. Excellent. Now let's take one leg forward, one leg back, and we're just going to do, imagine the butterfly stroke in swimming. Big, round circles. Yes. Oh, inhale back. Exhale. Forward. Pull it back. Inhale. Exhale. Pull it back. Inhale. Exhale. Pull it back. Yes. So do your rhythm. What feels right to you? Think of making your body as fluid as you can. Getting movement all through every cell. Deep breaths. Those deep, slow breaths send a signal to your nervous system to let go of tension, to switch from the stress response, which we are usually in normally because of our day-to-day, all the factors that affect us, but that deep, slow breathing, deep into the lungs, deep into the heart, even deep into the abdomen, signals the relaxation response. So the muscles can release, our heart rate goes down, blood pressure releases. All right, let's just shake it out. Let's take our hands, let's swing first before we go on to the next one. How we doing, everybody? Feeling good? Feeling amazing? All right, yay, as the song says. So let's take our hands to the hips. We're gonna imagine we're drawing a circle on the ceiling with our head. So hips stay fairly steady. Keep the knees soft, and we're just rotating. So this is more for the lower back, the spine, rotating, drawing that circle with our head on the ceiling, and then reverse the direction. Yes, yay. Good. Keep those hips steady because we're going to change it in just a minute to where those hips are doing the rotations. Good. Yay. All right, now let's switch to the hips. See the difference? These are the hula hoop hips. Oh yes. So the head stays fairly steady, but those hips rotate. Yay! All right. The words to this Moby song are really simple. One word. Yay! Very affirmative. Yay. Whatever it is. Yay! Good. And reverse the direction. Moby is one of my all-time favorite artists. His music is amazing for spinning. Got one of my spinning jerseys on here today. It's very deep, soulful. Minor chords, as my mom says. Lisa, you always like minor chords. They're very emotional. Yes. Yay! All right. Let's shake it out. Okay, team. We are going to do some leg swings. Find a wall or a chair for balance, or just stand with your balance, but we're going to do leg swings. So I'm going to show you the side view. Doesn't matter which leg, because we're going to do both. Opening up the hips, big swings. Yay! Oh, yes. Keep that supporting knee slightly bent. Yay! Doesn't that feel good? Those hips carry a lot of tension. They support our weight. So this movement equals life, gets that circulation, opens up that tension. As I've said before, our hips carry a lot of our emotion, believe it or not. Any emotions we do not feel and we suppress over the years, guess where it gets stored? In the cells of our body. When that emotion gets stuck for too long, it starts to break down our body. We create dis-ease. So we want to express those emotions. Emotion, energy, emotion. Let's turn to the other side. And let's do that. Good. So just like physical movement gets the junk out of the trunk, so to speak, gets that circulation moving, expressing our emotions instead of suppressing our emotions keeps the flow going, keeps the energy flow going. As I say, what we feel we can heal, but what we suppress is a mess. Yay! All right. Good. Excellent job, team. We're going to stretch our hip flexors and our quads. So let's turn our back around or whatever direction. Well, let's do this together. Let's do your left foot forward, your right foot, big step back. Heel up off the floor. We're going to move, lean, keep our shoulders over the hips and just move forward. You want this left foot out far enough so the knee is over the heel, not over the toes. Drop into that back knee, your right knee, and then think of moving forward. Feel that stretch in the hip flexor, in the quads. Long, slow, deep breaths, shoulders relaxed. Ooh, yay! Yes. I don't know if you can hear the birds singing outside. They sing right outside my window. They're always happy. They're always greeting a new day. Good, let's go ahead and switch to the other side. So, right leg forward, left leg back. Big step, heel up. Yay! And let's drop down and move forward until you can hear here. Maybe you can hear it, I don't know. Feel that stretch in the hip flexor. Hip flexors are often very tight, okay? What do hip flexors do? They flex your hip. They're often very tight, especially if we are sedentary and sit a lot. So when we're sitting, obviously our legs are in a 90-degree bend. Those muscles are in a constant state of contraction. And where we stay for a long time, for long periods of time, that's where the body grows accustomed to. But then what it does is it starts pulling on our pelvis, starts affecting our posture. Go ahead and release. So that's a good stretch to do if you sit a lot throughout the day. You want to do that a few times. All right, team, we're going to take it to the floor. So I'm going to adjust my camera so we can Bring it down to the floor a little bit. Everybody okay? Stronger leg forward. Bring that back knee down. And then the other knee. We're going to come to a seated position. Okay. All right. If legs crossed, if you need to do this in a chair, that's totally fine too. Okay? Or sit on a pillow, so that gives you a little bit more height underneath your butt. Okay? That can help too. Back is tall. Head, imagine that if somebody had a rope attached to the top of your head, pulling that head up, lengthening that spine. We're going to do the coffee grind. Oh, this is a favorite of mine and probably of yours too, if you've done it before, or if this is your first time. So think of your belly button, drawing a circle on the floor. Again, the head basically doesn't move too much, meaning we're not doing like this, okay? We're keeping the head and the shoulders fairly steady. All the movement, again, belly dance, belly right here. Yes. Good. Feel that rotation. And then reverse, other way. You've probably heard me talk before. I'm not a hula hooper. I try and I try. And I get about 2 circles, and then it's down on my ankles. And then I have my friends, I have a friend who does professional hula hooping, and she's got a few going at the same time. It's amazing. We all have our talents. We all have our gifts. That's not mine. Maybe this might be, but that is. Okay. Sit tall. Let's take our left hand to our left, or bringing our left shoulder towards our left shoulder to our left ear to our left shoulder. Take your right hand, palm down toward the floor so we get a lot of length through the right side. Close your eyes. Closing our eyes decreases the stimulation to our brain. Allows us to really tune in and breathe those long, slow, deep breaths. Remember, the deeper, the slower the breath, the more the body relaxes, releases, the more we center and ground into our heart space, into that calm, quiet place inside, our truest state of being. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come to the center, and then right hand assist. Tilt that right ear to the right shoulder. Left hand, palm toward the floor. Feel that stretch all the way through the left side, down the shoulders, down through the arms. Eyes closed to tune in, really connect with your body. So the breath is the bridge between our mind and our body. If you take my classes regularly, you hear me say that most of the time we are disconnected from our whole body from the neck down. We are all in our head. Anybody resembles that comment, say aye. And that head can be a scary place to be. Lots of fears there, lots of doubts, lots of stories about ourselves and each other in the world that probably aren't true. So we need to stay out of the head, or at least train our mind to work for us, not against us. We do that by meditation, breathing. Okay, come back to center. Now let's just roll the chin to the shoulder, the head, around in a circle. Good. Notice, feel the snap, crackle, pop in the neck a little bit. Keep those shoulders relaxed, back is tall, heart is forward, reverse the direction. Closing your eyes on this one might make you a little dizzy, so do what you need to do. But I want you to really get that full range of motion. Good. And then come to center. Now let's just rotate our wrists. Rotate our wrists in an outward direction. You know, we got to stretch those little wrists too. Yes, and then reverse the other direction. Inward circles. Make it a dance. Really appreciate every part of your body. And then let's do some infinite symbols. Figure eights on the side. Imagine you're conducting the orchestra. Yes. Good. And then I want you to flick your fingers like you're flicking water at somebody. Really stretch those fingers. Isn't that fun? Good. And shake it out. Awesome job, everybody. All right. One more stretch here, and then we're going to take it onto our backs on the floor. So with our back tall, we're going to lean our heart forward, arch the back, eyes closed if you can. Inhale, and then exhale, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. And inhale, arch. Exhale, round it out. 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 Let's do one more. Inhale in each direction. Exhale, round it out. Excellent job. Okay, before we actually come to our back, let's just do onto our hands and our knees. And we'll do some cat-cow, kind of similar to what we were just doing, but just in a different position. Toes flat down. Okay, we're going to inhale, arch. And exhale, round it out, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, arch. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, arch. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. Let's do one more in each direction. Inhale, arch. Exhale, tuck the tailbone. And since we're here, we might as well do hip circles because those are really yummy. So we just rotate those hips around together in a circle all the way around. I'll show you the front view so that you can see. Again, opening those hips. Woo! Long, slow, deep breaths. Reverse the direction. Couple more. Excellent job, everybody. Let's go ahead and let's lay down on the floor, or if you need to be on the bed, whatever works for you. We're going to bring our knees in. So you can either wrap your arms around the back of your knees or over the front of the knees, whatever feels right to you. Shoulders are relaxed, head is relaxed, eyes closed, long, slow, deep breaths. Breathing deeply and slowly. And then if you can, see if you can open those legs a little bit. What they call this in yoga is happy baby. So you either take your hands to the outside of your knees, bring those knees wide, or if you need to the inside. Sorry about the backup sound. It's kind of breaking into the mood, right? The backup sound of the truck outside. Breathe deep, long, and slow. Feel a little stretch in the inner thighs. Open up those feet a little bit more. Long, slow, deep breaths. Excellent. Let's take those feet onto the floor. Let's take your right leg and let's take those hands behind the knees and extend that leg toward the ceiling. Keep the left leg bent, okay? So that helps to support the lower back. Keep the tailbone on the floor, and then I want you to bring your toes towards your nose and you get a good stretch in the calf. That's when the expressions on the faces change. You know, we can be fine like this, but then when we bring the toes to the nose, it's like, oh, wow. Those muscles are a little tight, so you'll feel that stretch in the calf and behind the knee a little bit more. Stretching those hamstrings. Hamstring stretch is really important. Again, if we sit a lot throughout the day, tight hamstrings can cause major lower back pain. So you want to keep those muscles as flexible as possible. Okay, deep breath in. Exhale, you're going to take that same leg and cross it over your left. So you make a little triangle. Few options here. You can reach through that triangle, interlace your fingers behind that left knee for deeper stretch over the shin. If that is impossible, keep that left foot on the floor and just bring that right leg in. Okay, do what you can do with what your body allows for you today. Good, so whatever works for you, you're stretching that glute. Deep, deep, deep in those buttocks. Long, slow, deep breaths, shoulders relaxed. Just imagine those muscle fibers releasing. We want to hold each stretch at least 15 seconds because our muscles are they're in protect mode most of the time, especially if we're in fight or flight stress response, which is kind of our normal state of being in the world. So those muscles are tense. They're actually in protection mode. So it takes a little while for your muscles to actually release and let go and trust you. Like, can I really let go right now? Are you sure? And yes, with your breathing, with your patience, yes. Release, let go. We hold at least 15 seconds up to a minute. Let's release. Uncross those legs, feet on the floor. Left leg, let's take a hold of it behind the knee. Extend that leg up toward the ceiling. Feel that stretch in the hamstring. Keep that head and shoulder relaxed. Now bring the toes toward your nose. Feel that, oh yeah, there's that stretch in the calf, behind the knee. Eyes closed, tune in, release, let go. Feel your body, your amazing body, sending love to that amazing body. It's the only one we're given in our entire life. It's the only entity that walks through us, through life with us, from the moment we're born to the moment we cross over. Let's take that leg, cross it over, making that triangle. So left ankle on that right thigh. Remember the options. Take that right leg behind the knee, over the shin if you want more depth. If you can't do that, keep that right foot on the floor and just bring that left leg in as much as you can. Feel that stretch in the glute. Find what works for you. Shoulders relaxed. Keep out of the judgment in your head about, oh, I should be more flexible, I should be better at this, blah, blah, blah. Anytime there's a should in there, it's pretty much a sentence that we need to not even say to ourselves, okay? That's usually, should is usually some judgment. That we should be doing something other than where we are in this moment, in our body. And we are all on our own individual journey. So comparing ourselves to someone else is never a good thing. Good, and inhale. Exhale, release. Okay, last stretch before we sit up and finish. Right leg extends onto the floor. Take that left leg in, and then with your right hand, bring that leg across your body. Take your left arm, extend it onto the floor, perpendicular to your body. Turn your head over the left shoulder. Feel the stretch across the chest, down the spine, into that left glute. Relax and breathe. Think of opening up, releasing that tension that's holding on. Tell your body, your muscles, that it's safe to let go. Give it permission. Give yourself permission. Release. Breathe. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring that leg up. Extend it onto the floor. Right leg comes in. Hug that knee into the chest. With your left hand, bring it across your body to the left side. Right arm extends. Turn your head over that right shoulder. Ooh, I got a little spinal crack. Keep those shoulder blades on the floor as much as possible. Feel the stretch across the chest, down the spine, into that right glute. Open it up, team. Breathe. One more deep breath in. Exhale, bring the knee back, hug both knees in. Oh, and then extend those legs out, reach the arms over your head. Long, slow, deep breaths. Reach through those fingertips, reach through those toes. And then let's hug the knees in and let's rock up and down our spine. Couple more and we'll finish sitting upright. Excellent, and then let's come to our seated position. Legs crossed, we'll finish off. A little quietness centering into our heart. So let's take those arms, inhale. Up and exhale, bring them down. Two more, inhale up. Exhale, bring them down. Last one, inhale up. Palms together, let's bring our hands down to the heart. Press the thumbs into the sternum, bow the chin down. Shoulders relaxed, back is tall. And just tune in to that calm, quiet place deep inside the heart. A place of inner stillness, a place of inner calm. That place that connects us to our soul, connects us to the earth. Feel the grounding. Breathe deep into that space. Feel the peace. Recognize that this is our truest state of being right here, right now. And we can always access this place by just pausing, tuning in, breathing deep, and bringing our awareness here. So when you feel crazy in the world, fearful, anxious, your breath is the most powerful thing. Take some time to just tune in and connect with the truest state of your being. Feel your heart. Let's take this energy out into the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. When we heal our heart, we heal the world. Good job, everybody. Thank you. All right. So that concludes today's class, full body stretch. I want to thank you for joining me. I'm going to stay on the line here. I'm going to stop the recording in just a second and take any questions, feedback, conversation, whatever you want. For those of you who it was your first time, please keep coming back. Like I said, tomorrow we have strength and balance. Friday, progressive relaxation, where we progressively tense and relax each muscle group. We take the whole stretch thing to another level, really centering ourselves. If you found that this was of benefit and value and you feel called to give a donation, I humbly accept. You can find me on Venmo or PayPal. If it doesn't work for you today, no worries. Please keep coming back and share with your friends. It's a nice community to have. All right, everybody. I'm going to stay on the line, but for those of you who are leaving, thank you so much for coming, and well, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Okay.